Hello, Mirrors. So today I'm going to be doing a general reading for July for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're new here, welcome to Law of Attractions and Mirrors Tarot, where we use the cards as a tool to help integrate the fragments of ourselves into one so we can self-actualize into the people we are born to become. With this knowledge, we can begin to manifest all of our deepest desires if we simply take responsibility for our power. If you are new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. I would love to have you on my channel. And if you're interested in a private reading, the information will be down below. But let's get started, Libra, and see what July has in store for you. See what the overall energy is for July. We have Ace of Cups. One more card to clarify. And the Moon. So you're really going to be getting in touch with those hidden feelings from the heart. You may be starting a new relationship. You may be realizing that there is something that is dear to you that you've been hiding for a long time. You may be doing this through shadow work, or it can just come up organically. You may also be getting in touch with some of your psychic powers this month. Definitely trust your intuition, especially your feelings. Your feelings are a compass. Feelings are transient, so we're not necessarily supposed to follow them exactly and let them rule us, but they do let us know if we resonate with a situation or not, and that can help us navigate our paths. But let's look into a little bit more specifics with tarot and let's see what kind of energy you're bringing into July. We have Ace of Wands, another ace. Cool. It's too many cards. Okay, Ace of Wands, and it's clarified by the Magician. Okay. So you are definitely having some sort of spiritual awakening. That's not really the terminology I want to use, but you are getting more in touch with your spirituality. Now, something I'm hearing is that you may not realize that what is happening this month is leading you to some sort of spiritual awakening or path, but you are being more true to yourself and your true desires, why you came here on this planet. So this month you may be realizing that you are a lot more powerful than you ever believed that you were. And it's really cool because this kind of energy keeps on permeating all of the readings this month. So I know we're going through a massive global shift. Okay, we have Three of Cups. So throughout the month, we have Three of Cups, but let's clarify that. And the Hierophant in the reverse. So some of you may be meeting some new people, people with different belief systems with you. And this could have to do with all of this energy over here, that you start shifting your beliefs and it will bring new people to you, because this is a law of attraction universe. So if you start shifting your beliefs to be more in touch with your emotions, be more in touch with why you're here on this planet, and understand that you do have these hidden abilities that are waiting to be tapped into, and you do have so much power to create the reality you want. It's going to bring new people into your life. It could also mean that you're getting more in alignment with your friends, but it's definitely going to be like this unconventional type of atmosphere is what I'm feeling. It's going to be a new type of energy that is going to occur within your friendships, which is really great because that does help us evolve, and you are going to be helping other people evolve, even just with your presence. Then we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is by the end of the month. We have Nine of Pentacles, and it is clarified, yes, by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm hearing is because of the shift in your energy, you are going to start to feel so independent, like you don't need anyone and like it's effortless. Because whenever you realize how powerful you are on a soul level, you realize you don't have to fight to get what you want. You don't have to put in hours and hours and hours of external work in order to be able to maneuver through this journey. You are definitely getting very much in touch with your heart space and with your spiritual journey this month, which is so cool. This is really great energy to bring into this month, but let's go ahead and look at what else is going on, Libra. Let's take a look at this energy deck. Yes, right there. Okay, deceit. So this can come in many forms. I'm going to go ahead and pull clarification, but this could be self-deceit. Perhaps you've been deceiving yourself to believe that you aren't as powerful as you think you are, or maybe you might have some people around you that have been deceitful, but definitely going to pull two clarification cards for this just to get a better idea of why this card is here for you, Libra. We have a Three of Wands and Two of Cups in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is it might be some of you guys are involved with somebody who is just not there for your spiritual growth. They just are not going to align with you whenever you move forward. And so that's okay, guys, because often it is hard for us to change because when we have attachments to people and we love people, there's this subconscious feeling that we really don't want to lose that person. And we understand subconsciously, sometimes consciously, but especially subconsciously, that when we do evolve, when we do move forward, there is a possibility that we may lose that person or circumstance. It doesn't just have to be people. I would highly recommend looking at Teal Swan's video called The Catch-Up Effect. And it talks all about this. And basically, if, you know, this is law of attraction universe. So if somebody, if you really like, you know, on a soul level, connect with somebody, which we do have Two of Cups here, and Three of Wands also is like an expansion, a spiritual expansion card. At least that's how I often interpret it. If you're spiritually aligned with someone and it's not just this ego attachment, then they will catch up with you. You will create a reality where they are in alignment with you. But you can't deceive yourself in saying that I have to stay at a lower level to be involved with this person. This could, again, just be self-deceit too, that you're scared of expanding because you are kind of deceiving yourself into not wanting to integrate these parts of you that you've been holding on from an ego perspective for a long time. But let's go ahead and dig in a little bit more. I'm going to get these beautiful Anna Star cards, my newest deck that I absolutely love. Some of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen, guys. Let's see what's going on, Libra. We have communication. Yeah, this month is going to be big for communicating with yourself, communicating with others. And I really feel like you're going to be in alignment this month. Despite this, the new people that come into your life, or like I said, it doesn't have to be new people. It could be the people that are already in your life. You are going to be kind of creating a new type of camaraderie with them. You are going to be able to relate to them in different ways. You are going to be motivating for them. You're going to be a source of inspiration. And it's important that you communicate with them. This is, you know, one, so you can help them understand your path and maybe be able to impart some wisdom on them. And two, you know, sometimes when we do communicate, we get those like pops of information. Like we do have the moon here. So you may get some epiphanies when you are discussing your new experiences and thoughts and all of this with your friends. So your friends. So it could just be discussing spirituality or psychology, and you say something and it just resonates with you on such a deep level that you start to kind of mull it over in your mind, and it becomes much bigger than you anticipated. Okay, this one definitely wanted to come out. Let's see. We have dark moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, and know thyself. That's in the reverse. And the reason why I feel like this may be in the reverse, one, there might be a little bit of resistance, but I think for many of you, I'm really picking up on the introspection. Like I said, I feel like maybe this month you're going to be understanding a lot more about yourself, and this is going to be through communicating with others, through being around others and discussing your new thought patterns that come up, things that, you know, sometimes we just have dreams or visions or ideas, and starting to discuss these with your friends, that is really what's going to be pulling out this knowledge. This may not be like a huge month for meditation and introspection, though if you feel pulled to that, definitely do. I am a huge proponent of meditation no matter what, but I think a lot of your wisdom this month is going to be formed from just communicating with the people around you. Again, like new friends or just new energy with old friends. Take off your mask. So this is going to be a big month for authenticity, for understanding who you truly are. You know, as one thing I really am picking up on this card is, as it says, take off your masks. It has the S in parentheses here. So we have many masks. I often describe awakening as having 1,000 veils over your eyes, and every time you have a spiritual awakening, you take off 1 or 2 or 3 and you see the world a little bit clearer. This month, I feel like you're going to be taking off many masks. You're going to be seeing things as they are and not just what your ego wants to see. And this takes a lot of bravery. It takes wanting to. It takes coming out of this deceit. You know, a lot of times we deceive ourselves into not taking off these masks because we truly think life is better if we're not true to ourselves. But I promise you, it is so worth this effort to be authentic, to connect with people that are authentically on your level, and not, you know, lowering yourself in order to meet other people's standards, in order to meet, you know, some false sense of standard that you have set for yourself based off of society and conditioning. So this month is going to be really huge on self-discovery, which is, of course, very exciting. Let's go ahead and get one of these cards right here. And we have trust your path. And here is a good question to ask yourself. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And again, we have Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. So maybe this is something that you might want to discuss with your friends. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? You know, if you knew that you would have the resources, the money, the, you know, all of the resources that you need in order to get going, the time, the right people, the right connections, where would you go? What path would you go on? Oftentimes we have trouble even considering this. Like, for example, I didn't even consider doing tarot, even though I've been enjoying Oracle and some tarot for 6 years now. It never even popped into my mind, even though I do have a really good friend that does this for a living. It didn't pop into my mind until I had the resources. I left a job, I got unemployment, and I was able to spend some time focusing on this. And that would have never happened until I had some type of support there. But my point with this is you are a manifester. So if you want something, you can have it. That support will be there. All you have to do is make the decision to explore it, to think about it, to ruminate about it, to talk to other people about it and understand what you want. This is going to be something that is authentically connected to why you're here. It's also connected to your heart. This is why we have Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are starting something new this month that can end up being like a life-changing thing, which is why we have a lot of this strong energy here. But I'm going to pull one of these Moonology cards, see what kind of cycles are happening this month for you, Libra. Okay. We have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So Leo has that inner strength energy. And that's what this is going to take, because it does take strength and confidence to be who you really are. Oftentimes we think that these masks actually provide us like a kind of confidence for us, and they actually do the opposite. They make us confident in a lie. That's why I feel that this deceit is here. But the more that you spend time being yourself, which may be why this communication is here, if you can sit there and start to take off these masks and discuss it with the people around you that you can trust, then you're going to be more confident in being your authentic self. And that is going to help you grow leaps and bounds. It's going to help you find your path. It's going to do all sorts of wonderful, wonderful things for you this month. Wow, we are all just getting out of some heavy self-deceit this month. It has come up in every single reading. Let's see. Then we have transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. That is beautiful with all of these other cards popping up. I'm super excited for you. So what I'm picking up with this card is journeying within yourself to meet your higher self. That's what taking off these masks, that's what it's about. The more masks you take off, the closer you are in alignment with your higher self. And that is when life becomes more magical. That's when you're able to manifest easier. That's when these synchronicities pop up. Everything just falls into place. The more in alignment you are with your higher self and your blueprint, the more that it's going to be so easy to trust this path. It's just going to happen effortlessly. Doesn't mean you're not going to have to put any work in, but it's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel like it's meant for you. And this month is going to be huge on that transformation. It's almost like it's destiny. And yes, we are in a law of attraction universe, but even though, okay, that one really wanted to come out. As soon as I shuffled, it came out. Yes, even though I do strongly believe in like Neville Goddard's version or philosophy of law of attraction, where everyone is you pushed out, I still believe in destiny. I still believe we come on this planet to fulfill certain destinies and certain blueprints. And, you know, both things can be true at once. I often feel like people get really stuck on either fate or really stuck on their ability to control, even if they know about law of attraction, when I really feel like these two meet in the middle, and that middle is your higher self. Your higher self is a master of creating the kind of life that they want. At the same time, it aids you in being able to ascend to the highest path. So it's kind of like this mix of destiny and putting in the work and understanding that you have power. And finally, we have harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. And this is the type of energy that this month is really going to have you understanding. This is a really profound statement, because harmony is it's with everything. It's even with those really hard times that are difficult for us to understand. But I'm really picking up here on the trusting your path. If you trust your path and you know that you're a manifester and you are putting out love in this world and you're moving forward and you surrender, that's what that harmony is. Because even if, for example, you lose your job, you never know what's going to come out of that. Some of the most profound, amazing changes that happen in people's lives are when they lose something, or something happens that they don't want to happen. They lose something they have an ego attachment to, and it ends up opening up a whole new world for them. So trust that. And yeah, harmony is pure love, and for love is complete agreement. And I love that, because we are here to create heaven on earth. We are here to ascend, to have complete agreement with humanity, with Gaia, our world. And that is just such a beautiful, amazing thing. So I'm very excited for you, Libra. Lots of great energy this month. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. If you've enjoyed this, please like, comment, hit subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Also tap that notification bell so you can be notified when I do post new readings. If you want more clarification on your own specific path, I would love to read for you, but also you can check out my pick a card readings. They will be in my playlist. They are timeless, so they can help you with your specific situations. But that's it, guys. I love you.